Okay guys, hello, it's the BlueEyedReaper here, and welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. As you can see from my inventory, I have done a lot of stuff off screen to try to get up to date for you guys, so you don't have to see all of this work. But, as you might just be reading on top here, let me play it for you actually back.
Warning, local radiation readings exhibit characteristics consistent with total degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core. A quantum detonation will occur with a probability of 85.5%. Advise observing a 1 kilometer safety range.
And there you go. So, as you just heard, the Aurora is about to explode, which is when I'll be able to venture into it. I didn't realize that this new time that feature was added to it, but so it has been. I'm going to drop off a bunch of this. I actually was really lucky here, and I think I still have it here. Here it is, cave sulfur. I got the cave sulfur from a crash fish when I was off camera, which attacked me inside one of the giant coral tubes. And I can't really prove that to you guys, but you'll just have to trust me on it that it wasn't cheated. But that basically is actually what allowed me to make a repair tool, which will be necessary for venturing into the, what's it called, the Aurora. Gabriel just popped in to talk to me for a few seconds and tell me that I actually need the laser cutter as well to get into the Aurora, which I think
you have to use the repair tool once.
The repair tool is, yes, used only once, but I remember that. I completely forgot about the other one. Let's make that quickly, though. We also need the propulsion cannon, which I don't have yet, but that's... Oh, the laser cutter requires diamond and another cave sulfur? Well, you know, hopefully that crash just respawns, because I'm going to be grinding the heck out of that little flubber number. Let's cook up a fish. And if you want, you can skedaddle now. But yeah, so I guess I'm going to need to make even more tools for now. We don't need to keep this on hotkeys. We have plenty of resources. As you can see, basically all of these are almost full with just various little things in them that I'm going to need throughout the game. We also, though, want to upgrade our oxygen tank right now. So let's just drop off this one for now. Let's drop it into our inventory. Oh, I need 4 titanium. Okay, let's just quickly grab that. That was right there. Make a high-capacity O2 tank. Now we do not need to worry about our stuff. Really, this thing should be exploding any second now. Why is it not exploded yet? It said 3 hours. Like, how much is 3 hours in this game? We're going to need to get the laser cutter, which means I need to go find diamonds. I mean, basalt outcrops, I believe. So, I believe that an island should be in... from here, this way, roughly right here, I believe? Oh, right here, I think, yeah. That's about proper. Should I go out that direction? Just now? Like, I don't know, will it... I want to get a good viewing angle, you know what? We'll wait a few minutes to see if this thing still explodes. We'll do some stuff around here for a few minutes, just packing up, I guess... Ow. Oops. More supplies and doing some more research. And if it doesn't explode by then, we will... head out. If it doesn't explode soon, we'll head out. Is it right here that the hole was? Yeah. Yeah, see, there's a crash fish that came out and attacked me, and I was able to get the loot from it. Here's a crash fish egg, I believe.
Emergency.
Oh, here it goes, guys.
Readings suggest a quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The central dark matter reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus.
Oh, right at night as well.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, that's so amazing. I love how they do this. You hear the radiation clacker and all that. It's just so immersive. Oh, I love this game to death. To death? To death. Okay, let's drop off all this stuff I've collected over this time. Might as well feed ourselves up to full condition. Let's bring 2 medikits, because I will be going where cave crawlers are, so I will be at risk of being attacked. In fact, you know what? Might as well bring all the medikits. We can head out now to the island. I believe it's right about this direction. That should be good. I hate going over this area because it is quite dangerous, I think. Well, it's not really dangerous. It's just that it freaks me out because I can't see the ground at all, and I don't have a Seamoth. But I need to go there to get the basalt outcroppings and the stuff therefore that I need. I believe I'm going the right direction, right? Oh, I pray to God I'm going the right direction. Otherwise, this is going to be a very long and arduous journey. as I try to find my way back and or get stuck in the void, which may or may not have the dangerous monster in it. Oh! You know, that's convenient, and not at all something I'm going to complain about. Sure, what is this? Oh, it's a HUD? Oh, the compass! Okay. Is there any abandoned PDA in here?
Acquired.
Is there an abandoned PDA in here? Seriously though. Is there an abandoned PDA anywhere around here? No. Okay, that's odd. Oh! Oh, there it is. It's artifacting. Yep, I was going the right direction. You can see that little, weird building off in the background. That's a precursor array. It is visible for whatever reason. It's glitching out right now. But that's good for me because it tells me I'm going the right direction of this thing. This is so freaking scary. I hate this so much. Oh yeah, there's stuff down there. There's stuff down there alright. It's just terrifyingly deep, and I can't actually go that deep because my oxygen literally won't take me down to the bottom without being able to come back to the top. Also, this is a good idea, right? I came here for a reason that was good or something like that. That is a thing, right? That I did that was proper, that was smart. Am I smart? I don't even know. I came here, didn't I? Why is it so bright? Oh, it's the giant floaters. Oh yeah, this, you know, these are floaters. They're just really huge floaters. Okay, finally we're here. That was terrifying. I hate every single time I have to go here without a Seamoth. I hate it. I've only ever done it once before this, and last time it was terrible, and this time it was terrible, and I'm sure it's going to be terrible next time. Oh, picking up multiple faint energy signatures. Lots of stuff here to scan, and I'm pretty sure there's lots of dangerous things here as well. Jaffa cup. Is it like supposed to be a Java cup or something? Like a cup of coffee? I don't know. The thought entertains me. Voxel shrubs? Have I scanned these? Yes, I have. Oh, are these? Have I scanned these? I have not scanned the pink caps yet. And I believe there's something up there. Yep, there is. This is not the way to go to it. So let me try to find the way to get to this place. But here's a pathway. This is like a steep path, but you know, I guess you do what you gotta do, eh? I like how you can run indefinitely. Oh, scanner room fragment. Now, why is this... Okay, a lot of things have changed since I last played, which not... Albeit, I'll tell you, it wasn't very long ago I last played, but this is a lot of change compared to then. What's in here? Some disinfected water. We can drink that later. Oh. Did I just miss this, or was this not here before? Like, is it glitching out and doing weird stuff now? Here's a spotlight. Okay, you know what? Let's continue on with our little misadventure here. Oh, some fern palms, and I'm falling through the floor. That's not good. Is there a PDA? There isn't a PDA here. But I think the more important thing is the middle area. Yeah, here it is. Let's just kind of slip down this mountain. There's gonna be lots of cave crawlers over there, I remember, if I remember correctly, unless they've changed things. But I'm not too worried about it. They're kind of dangerous, but not the worst things in the world. And I brought 3 medikits just for that reason. So I'm not too worried. Though, as you can probably hear from my voice, I'm kind of worried. Oh, you are so creepy. Why are you so creepy? You ready for a right rumble, mate? I'm gonna kick your butt. I'm so jittery because I know that there's more of them around here, but you know, there's nothing I can do about it. And I'm going to actually grab the exterior grow bed information so I can make one of these. There's really nowhere I can make them right now. I probably won't be able to keep these. I probably don't have enough time. But they take a good amount of time to go bad. It's just I don't have a lot of time. It's going to take quite a while before I can get a base. Or is this the place? Oh! Oh, it is! This is where I get the multi-purpose room. Well, you guys act so stupidly. I'm not entirely sure if you're supposed to pose a threat to me or not. And one of you is probably going to jump up right behind me, hit me in the back, and terrify the heck out of me. Just saying it. I'm calling it. What is this? Streamlined construction enhances swim speed. Oh, ultra glide fins.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, you just die. Sorry. Even that scared the heck out of me, and I don't know why. Because there's really no reason I should have been terrified of that. Oh, right. I didn't know you could find one here. Yeah, these are purple artifacts. I'm not going to tell you guys what they do because I'm trying to play this like I was actually playing it, but, you know. Yeah, let's just get that guy nice and dead. If you're not 100% dead, that's not dead enough for me. Okay, that's not working. Ah, come on, let me just get up there. Oh, thank you. Let's just go up along this edge. This seems like such a dangerous climb to think that they did this all the time. It seems so counterintuitive to me. Like, you could have just, you know, been like a normal person and just made a pathway? I don't know. I guess it's pretty hard if you have nothing to terraform with, and honestly, what do they need? Use shovels to make an entire pathway? I don't know why they went so high, though. That's my biggest question. Oh, the composite plant pots. Plant pots. This is useful. And there's nothing actually here other than this. Okay. So I can read these logs to you guys from this sweet observatory area. Oh, there's an abandoned PDA. That's a good thing I came then. Okay, so let's read these actually. Close this, all of this. Yeah, close. Okay, let's read these in proper order in the Degassi voice log. Paul, this is the island. Is the best thing that could have happened to us. No predators, fresh food, no building materials, nothing left on of the ship, and the kids say we're gonna starve. The kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid. It's true, father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us. All I'm saying is the ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we're gonna get our feet wet. The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but it won't gain you ground with me. I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to just to take a swim? Go right ahead. Believe me, I'm thinking on it. And then Paul Torgal, Bart Torgals. Is this in the proper order? If I don't even know if there's more of these. Chief's log, 5 weeks since our ship was shot out of the air. Fate spared my son Bart and I, but also burdened us with the presence of a cut-price mercenary with local expertise, the name of Maida. We're reluctantly commissioned for this voyage. 3 of us spent days in lifeboat rain, hammering the roof, ocean on the rise, and then the weather cleared and we saw this floating oasis, so we were saved. We salvaged the Degassi wreck to build this habitat. I set Bart to studying the indigenous plant life, finding us a stable source of food. The expensive education of his is paying dividends sooner than I expected. Our only problem is Maida. She claims the island's too small to support all of us indefinitely. Says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding an excuse to risk our lives. She's like never gone more than a week without physical altercation. She's itching for a fight. Every judgment she makes is assuming things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd see that humans have spent millennium shackling nature to our will. This planet won't cause any new problems. Our one task now is to stay alive as comfortably as possible until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months or even years. Here's the other one. Paul, son, I said no. We wait for the storm to pass. What's one vegetable patch compared to our safety? You stopped being in charge. You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk. I'll stop being in charge when you take care of yourself. Say, Chief. What? Do you know how to drain those grow beds out there for 40 tons of storm water, or how to conjure food from the air? Don't get clever, Maida. You're too old to change old habits. I'm just saying. What's your boy's life worth to you today if tomorrow you're going to be so hungry that you start wondering what he tastes like? Let him go deal with the plants. Son, go deal with the plants. Bart Torgal disembarked from the habitat. Interview with my family again, and when I rescue arrives, I'll leave you here. Do you understand me? No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time, and no staying here neither. This rain keeps falling. Sooner or later, this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether we get buried with it. So, I don't know. Did I read this one? I missed it badly this time. Oh, this one's just saying that they got attacked. Okay. So I think what's happening there is that this is happening way before we're here, because I actually haven't read all of this stuff before. I never cared to. I was always just playing the game for the fun of it. I think what's happening here is that they were attacked. Well, this island was, well, not, I guess not attacked in the way you commonly think of the word attacked. I mean, like, attacked by storms. And that they had no chance of survival due to constant rainfall not allowing the plants to grow. Ooh. So, I'm pretty sure that's what happened here, and that ended up with us in a terrible situation where, for them at least, that they ended up having to leave this island and got killed by it. Which makes a lot of sense if you really think about it, because they have none of the markers that we had here. Like, we had a bunch of markers to tell us where things would go from bad to worse if we went. These are decomposing. Eesh, I don't know how much longer they're going to last. Okay. They didn't have any marker like that to tell us where they had to go. They just saw ocean in every direction. They had no way of knowing that if they went just a bit in this direction was the only safe place around. Because remember, to us, everything is dangerous with the exception of where the life pod is. That's the only safe part of this world before you have a submarine or any of that stuff. It's the only place that's really safe to stay for any long period of time that you're not going to be attacked. They didn't have any knowledge that that place was there. Essentially, with the exception of about, I think it's about 10 degrees there, with about a 1 in 36 chance or so that they'd actually land in the right place. If they went anywhere else, they'd just meet endless ocean. There's basically no chance of survival. It's a pretty terrifying thought if you really think about it. It's about yourself. Imagine yourself being in that situation where you have no way of knowing which way to go will keep you alive and which way will end with your death, and then just having to choose eventually. Because remember, like, this area is incredibly dangerous. I don't even like being in this place just because of how dangerous it is without a submarine. And there is, like, if you just go a bit in this direction, there's a lot of terrifying creatures. This direction has even more terrifying ones. And they're essentially the pathway to hope is paved with, if you change your degrees, if you go 10 degrees to the other side, you're going to be screwed. And they don't seem to have any sea glide fragments or anything like that there either, so they probably had nothing but this choice to swim. Which, it just seems like a terribly hopeless situation, and you can understand from there, because, like, to us it's like, well, why wouldn't we go in the water? We're surrounded by it. But they had land, and it was being, first of all, constant storms, and they probably didn't land in the safe shallows where we are, so that we were actually able to survive. I apologize for just getting so much into it, but I hadn't thought about that till now. I've read those before, but I hadn't really thought about all the details about it till now. I apologize. The game is lagging pretty severely. It should speed up pretty soon. Luckily, that will not affect the recording, as it's based on my separate computer recording it for me, so you guys don't have to worry about this negatively affecting your quality. But yeah, it just seems like such a depressing scenario to be in. Like, you can understand why the father wouldn't want his kid to go out, or you can also understand why the person would want them to start going searching for more resources, because she knows that she has experience in these things clearly and knows that they're going to die if they stick around for too long. But they don't have the information where we have this marker off in the distance saying, hey, if you go here far enough, you're just going to be able to find safety. They are, for themselves at least, in all intents and purposes, kind of screwed. Every direction is death, and the only real chance you have of survival is one specific place that you have to be lucky enough to get to. Now, I've also realized something that's kind of bad, and that is that I do not have a computer chip yet. Wait, I do have the stuff to make a computer chip, actually? Computer chip 2 table core. I have the stuff to make a computer chip, which means I don't have to worry about my stuff decomposing before I can get to it. Nope, we have it right here. We just need a battery, and I got an extra one on that trip, so we're good. Now we have a habitat builder. We're going to need 6 titanium to build the basic room. We're going to need a single piece of glass. That means we need 2 of this. 6 titanium for the room, and how much for the hatch again? Let's check. Oh, right, here we go, guys. So this is where we're going to build our base. Oh, I completely forgot the iron for a foundation. Shit. You know, we're just going to plop it down right now, then. Right here. And we're going to build the main piece, and we're going to need to come back with some more resources.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay, guys, as you've seen, we've gotten the place planted now. We have the 3 plants. We have no power in here, so the oxygen is not being produced yet. However, we can handle all of that off after this episode is done. I'll try to get everything tidied up. I'll get all my stuff moved into this base, and we'll start working on it there. So thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope you come back again for the next episode. That is basically it. So BlueEyedReaper out, and I hope you all have a good one.